We're in the gym, all right? And I'm here with one of the other coaches. This is Coach Mack. So we want to talk a little bit about today, a little about the Ryan Garcia situation. Ryan Garcia got suspended for 1 year. What you think of that?
I kind of saw it coming. I didn't know what they were going to do. But going off of Amir Khan's failed test, for the same thing, Osterine banned substance, and he got 2 years off. 2 years. I don't know. I mean, protocol says they should have given him 2 years.
Yeah, I agree.
And I think he got a little favoritism going on, and because of popularity, they reduced it to 1 year, which it really isn't even a whole year now because the fight was 3 months ago, so he's got like 9 months left.
Yeah, something like that. Well, no, I don't know. Has it been 90 days already? No, I don't think it's quite 90 days since they fought.
Probably 2 months.
Maybe a month and a half, 2 months, maybe. But I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I'm up in the air with it. I think he should have got the 2 years personally, but I mean, I'm not the guys that's making the decision, but I think it's really crappy that these fighters are actually out there even taking these enhancements. And I'm talking about Ryan Garcia. I'm talking about all the past and present fighters. You know who you are that took these substances, and then all of a sudden everybody's claiming that they don't know what it is. Now, granted, some of them may have taken something and it could have been contaminated.
Yeah,
I give them that.
That's the issue.
That's the issue.
Here's the thing, though. With watching Tim Bradley, and he was saying, he supplements all the time, and there was an actual official seal on your products that says, this is forget which committee. Certified drug-free.
Yeah, I got you.
There's protocols you go to have your supplements tested. I mean, there's a logo on there that says, I forget what it's called, CC or whatever.
Yeah.
It's certified.
Yeah. Well, it's not FDA approved. We know that. But my issue with that is, okay, so Ryan Garcia, if he decides to come back to boxing, because I heard something that said that he was announcing his retirement. Okay, that's one thing. Here's the other story that I heard. I heard that the WBC was trying to punish Devin Haney for something that he did, and I'm still unclear on it. So I was like, well, what is going on now with Devin Haney? Why is the WBC trying to punish Devin Haney? That's what I heard.
Because he doesn't want to fight Sandor Martin.
Come on, really? Really? He needs to fight. He needs to fight. Okay? I mean, you look. The only thing he could do is come back from a butt whooping like that is to fight.
Well, see, because of the big fiasco and his perceived loss, his what he was asking is not pretty much negotiable no more because he got beat.
Well, yeah.
Beat, what I mean?
Yeah.
So
his money goes down.
Yeah, his money goes down. So he don't want to fight Sandor Martin for down money. You know what I mean? So that's the discrepancy with the
Well, here's the question. The question is this: who wants to see Devin Haney and Sandor Martin fight? That's not a fight that I think people really want to see. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody wants to see it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So why would? I mean, come on. Why would somebody want to pay for that fight? I want to see Devin Haney up against the best fighters in the game today.
Here he goes. We talking smack, but watch. If they do get in the ring, watch it be something like Fight of the Year or something like that.
It might be, but what I'm trying to say is, but
everybody thinking it's not.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is the bottom line to it is, who would want to see Sandor Martin? I want to see Devin in there with the best. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? I like Devin Haney. I like the way he fights.
I don't want to see him in there with
Yeah.
the best right now because of what kicking he took. I'd rather see him build himself back up.
He can make himself. Hey, look,
or
listen.
somebody else like
Look,
that.
look. Listen. Okay.
I don't want to see
This
him
is how
jump
I see
into
it.
the fray with Tank or,
Yeah,
or
well,
Shakur
this-
right now.
this is how I see it.
He's already damaged goods.
This is how I see it, Coach. I see it like this. If your O goes, so what? I'm from the old school. I ain't one of these generation dudes like these cats. They don't want to fight this dude. No. When I was fighting, we fought any and everybody, and it didn't matter if you had an O or you had a loss on your record. That means you got that much better. Okay? All right? If you want to be great, you got to understand being great, you got to make sacrifices. Period. That's it. Okay? Now, they took this off of his record. You know what I'm saying? Devin Haney won, so he's 31 wins and no losses. But, you know, the world saw what happened. The bottom line to it is I understand. I understand how the man feels, and there's some things that could have happened in there. Thank God nothing bad happened. Only thing I could say is I want to see him in there with the best fighters in the world. He's already proven that he's one of the best. Can't take that away from him. Okay, is he the very best? That's the question. Okay, there are other fighters that are out there. Okay, he beat Lomachenko already. Okay, so who else we got? We got Tank. Who else we got out there besides Tank?
You got Shakur.
We got Shakur. Now, okay. Speaking of Shakur, all right. Now I'm not hating on Shakur, but Shakur got to step up, man. Shakur's got to step up. He's got to step up, man. He's got to step up. We got to see Shakur step up. You know, all this stuff that people be talking about. He's got the best defense. He's got this. He's real technical. Okay, he is technical. About him having the best defense, I don't know because I haven't seen him up against another fighter on his level. I haven't seen it yet. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and I ain't gonna cut no corners for Shakur. I ain't gonna cut no corners for none of these fighters. Look, let's be real. Shakur has not been in the ring with some of the best fighters yet. He hasn't.
You know, I like to see him in there with Gambosis.
I like to see him in there with Gambosis. He probably destroy him, but I want to see him in there with a more seasoned fighters. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I would love to see some. Okay, let me break this down. I would love to see Shakur.
Judging off his last performance, I'm
Yeah.
not so sure that would be so easy for him.
Exactly. That's why I said it.
Gambosis is giving him
Yeah, that's why I said it. Okay, that's why I'm saying.
Right.
Okay, I like to see Shakur in there with a Tiafimo.
The Tito's at 140 now.
Yeah. See. Oh well. Okay. See what I mean? But it's not. It's not out of the reach, is what I'm saying. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't say that's out of the reach. I like to see Shakur in there with Lomachenko. I like to see. You know what I'm saying? What is Subriel Matias at?
140.
142, but again, that's not out of reach. Okay, so none of those fights are out of reach. You know what I mean? I like to see what is his name, Abdullah Mason. I like to see Keyshawn Davis. I like to see those guys step up a little bit more in competition also, and those guys get thrown in the mix also.
Shoot, carry.
Yeah, there we go, shoot, carry. I like to see those guys get thrown in the mix because guess what? There's a lot of great talent out there, and these guys are avoiding them. Come on, guys. Let's fight. Let's fight. Give the fans what they want. If you lose, you lose. But you can come back and fight them again, and you might win, which makes great rivalries, great trilogies. That's what boxing is all about. That's what we need. We don't need the guys, hey, I got an O. I don't want to fight this dude because I got an O on my record. Like, come on.
Yeah, it's really too bad for Ryan too, because that really tainted what he had going. He had built a lot of good momentum off of that air quotes win, but yeah, I mean, you kind of had the world at his feet, and he kind of like threw it away, man. You know, he got a lot of talent. He could have really made the division like the next hottest thing. I mean, it still is hot, but he could have been part of that. Before Shakur, Garcia, Davis, and Haney.
And Haney, yeah. And then you got the new gen coming up. Loma, Loma's still in there. Loma is still.
Is that his name? What's it? Gambosis?
Gambosis, yeah. You got Matias,
You got the other tier like we was talking about. Mason.
The Abdullah Mason and all those. Oh, we forgot one of them. This guy, I really love this guy.
Cornell Moore?
No. I really love him.
I like
really love him, and I had the opportunity to kind of meet him in Vegas when he fought in Vegas when it was Haney and Loma fought. Was they call him the General? Vargas, Emiliano Vargas.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that dude is so cool. He was down to earth. I mean, you know what I'm saying? The guy was just so cool, man. I was like, man, this guy is he's let me tell you. Now he's got that it factor, okay? He's got that it factor with him being possibly, it's gonna happen, mark my words, he will be one of the faces of boxing. Watch, I'll guarantee you he's gonna be one of the faces of boxing. The reason why he's gonna be one of the faces of boxing is because the guy's got everything. He can fight, he can talk, and I don't know if you've seen him, the way he dresses, how he carries himself. The dude is just straight. He got a lot of swag to him. The man is gonna be phenomenal. Okay, and that's what I see. You know, I love the way his dad fought when his dad was fighting. He's a true warrior. I love the Vargases.
I'm not sure if he's the one that gets a lot of sparring work with TC Terrence. But
I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know. But I could find out.
I know there's three of them, man. I get them confused.
Yeah.
I think the younger one, that's Emiliano, I think.
Yeah.
And he's the one that spars with.
Yeah.
He's sparring with Crawford.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's sparring Crawford.
You don't get no better work than that.
Yeah. And you know his last fight. I watched his last fight, and man, he looked real good. He looked real good. You know. Hey, I got to put this out there. You know, on August 31st, right here at the Georgie Duke Center. The Boxing Profiles, the Georgie Duke Center, and USA Boxing, we're having an amateur card of boxing right here at this gym in our big gymnasium. Last year we had the fights that was here and it was sold out, and we're hoping and planning that the same thing happens again this year, August 31st, right here at the Georgie Duke Center in Vacaville, California. Okay, also on that same night, Amari Jones, who is a California resident, and he will be fighting also August 31st, not at the Georgie Duke Center, but at the Oakland, I believe it's Oakland Convention Center is where he's going to be fighting also on a pro card that's over there. You know, I wish Amari the best, and Amari just keep doing his thing, keep winning. You know what I'm saying?
Sugar Saray too.
Yeah, well, that's right. Almost forgot about Sugar Saray. Sugar Saray also. And these fighters are from the Lions Den in Pittsburgh, California. Big shout out to you guys. Big shout out to Cordell and all the guys that's over there. Hey guys, I miss you guys. Keep your heads up. Keep doing your thing. All right. So let's get back to this issue with Devin Haney. They're talking about, you know, getting at WBC, want to get at Devin Haney. You know, he doesn't want to fight that guy. You know, so I'm wondering if they're going to strip him.
Yeah, that's what they're talking about. I mean, that's pretty much inevitable. That's what when they start putting this, you know, kind of talk out to the ether. That's what it usually turns into.
Yeah.
It's whatever. They probably don't want to pay the sanctioning fees for that building.
Well, yeah, I know.
40 racks every time.
Woo! Man, 40 racks. That's a lot of money, man. 40 racks just to keep a belt? Wow, bro. Wow.
I mean, that's chunk change too.
Yeah, what they make, yeah. Well, yeah, so I could just imagine how many racks Canelo got to kick out just for those belts. It's a lot of money, man, because he's pretty much got them all. You know what I'm saying? Wow.
But they're asking for that $200 million. Trying to get some of that back.
So I know we got a little bit off the subject a little bit, but you know, what do you think about Canelo Benavidez fight? What do you think? You think that it's going to happen, bro?
I don't know. Turkey Al-Sheikh, he just made the Canelo Berlanga card official. Apparently they're fighting over
in Dubai?
Riyadh, over Middle East, Saudi Arabia, you know, over there. And it doesn't make any sense because Berlanga's, you know, he's Puerto Rican, it's a Mexican, Puerto Rican rivalry fight, you know, throughout time. Why would you hold it over there where they're not going to appreciate it? Their crowds are like Tokyo's crowds. They're very humble and polite. They don't make loud noise. Berlanga's going to need his Puerto Rican, you know.
Yeah, why wouldn't you have that in New York, or why wouldn't you have that in somewhere, New York, close, and yeah,
They
either,
were saying, they
yeah.
was even saying, even there's a lot of resort Florida where they got it.
Yeah.
Latin America, you know.
Man, I'll agree with you 100%. That's a great rivalry right there, the Puerto Ricans and the Mexicans.
So
That's
he
a
just
great
totally- He
rivalry.
just totally blowing that promotion by putting his way overseas. Berlanga's not going to have any of his support. You know, it's just going to be
Well,
a
even
fight. I mean,
well, you stop and look at it. Is Canelo going to have support too? Because remember, the Mexican people, a lot of the Mexican people, they follow him around. They go all over. Are they going to go to the Arab countries and stuff like that?
no, and nobody's going to go. We all going to be watching that on DAZN or wherever streaming platform they're going to show it. But it messes up the past centuries old rivalry and tradition that we've had with. I mean, come on, man. They wouldn't have put Rupi Pintor versus Wilfredo Gomez over in France.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
doesn't make
because
any sense.
nobody, that makes a lot of sense. But people won't appreciate it because they don't have the same type of fans that are in the United States. You know what I mean?
Pintor versus Gomez. Did they
Yeah.
fight? Did they?
Yeah, they did fight. Yeah, they fought. Yeah. So, man, dude, that's crazy. Oh, since you brought that up, what about this? I think it's the same guy talking about buying the Zone. He's talking about buying Golden Boy, and then what's his name?
Turkey Al-Sheikh.
Turkey Al-Sheikh. Sounds like something you want to eat during Thanksgiving.
Turkey. Yeah, Turkey.
Yeah, but Turkey Al-Sheikh, he's talking about buying Golden Boy, DAZN, and then putting all those fighters on one card. And all those fights are going to be in Dubai now, right? So, yeah. So again, okay. So what is that going to do for American boxing? What is that going to do for us here in the United States? For the fighters here? You see what I mean? And then
Streaming after a while,
yeah, and then exactly. So then, what happens to fights like Top Rank? And anybody else that is going to be having boxing cards. Is this guy going to come in to PBC? Is he going to come in and try to buy those two also? Is he going to go after the four major those top promoters? So what would that do for the boxing? Will the great fights actually happen?
Somebody was saying, I forget which elder statesman was saying somebody. It was it wasn't Dan Rayfield, or it was somebody like that. But he was saying that this has been Mendes Teddy Atlas. This has been tried before. You know what I mean? You can't not unionize boxing. There's too much money involved.
Yes.
Too many individuals with big hearts.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. I mean, it's pretty interesting. Now it could be a great league, but you know what? Just as we say it could be a great league, there's a flip side to that coin, and it could be a horrible league. You know what I mean? So we don't really know what's going to come because who's going to be matching the fighters up.
Well, here's the thing. I didn't know this. I watch it whenever I can catch it.
Right.
I don't know if you guys know what TCL is, Team Combat League.
Yeah.
You got the different, Texas versus Las Vegas. So you got teams. One round.
Oh yeah.
Two, and they switch out the opponents. But it'd be a 15-round fight, but each round, two different fighters get in.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Okay.
That's exciting.
I didn't know. That's more like a unionized type of thing that you're talking about. I didn't know that two people have already died. They've already had two tragedies. So that is
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow.
So that will probably be a deterrent from that whole conversation. You just keep stuff like it is. Don't try to. You want to do. That's what the amateurs do.
Yeah. That's what it. But you see, here's the thing though.
They're just trying to do that to go after people like Aram.
Yeah.
What's my man's name?
You're talking about
PBC.
Al
Heyman.
Al Heyman. Yeah.
That's what you guys want. You guys want to get rid of Don King,
Don King is gone already. He's not. He's still there, but he's gone. He's not like he used to be.
Bob Arum is practically seen now.
Yeah.
And Al Heyman doesn't exist. So, you know what I mean? They're really after those three people. I mean, because they don't know the three. Oscar De La Hoya. Those are the main four promotional companies, and Anchor and Five, I guess. But
Yeah, wow.
You're not gonna knock off those 5 guys. Too much money.
Yeah, they got money, but this Turkish sheik, whatever his name is, if he bought those guys, because he's talking something like $4 billion is what he's talking about. But if he bought those promotional companies.
Those guys probably got $4 billion.
You know, no, they got he got the money. That fool got the money.
You know what I'm saying? Aram and King and all these dudes, they probably got that money already. They probably ain't hurting money like that.
I don't know, but all I know is, again, you know, that's my concern. What's going to happen to American boxing if that happens? You know, so you know. But let's we kind of got off the subject a little bit, but again, you know, I'm going to say this again. I said it in one of my other videos. You fighters that are out there, you guys got to stop taking these supplements that are ruining you guys' careers. You got to leave that stuff alone. You got to find a better way. If you guys want to become stronger, you could naturally increase your oxygen in your body just by drinking beet juice. Beet juice alone naturally is going to give you 16% more oxygen inside of your body. Dude, it's going to increase your stamina and everything, and it's natural. A lot of other things out there that's going to do it. You know, that's going to keep you guys, you know, off that, you know, that basically that list to where you know looking at a suspension and all this other stuff. You know, it just doesn't make any sense for fighters to throw away all that talent. You know, just to over one fight. It's just not worth it. It just don't make no sense to me. You know, but you know, it's you know, it is your life, it's your decision, but. Hey, you know, and you guys can go check. You can check, ask any doctor what beet juice will do for you. Ask any doctor. You can ask nutritionists, any of them. It'll tell you exactly what it'll do for you. Does it taste good? No. But, hey, I'm telling you straightforward. It tastes like dirt, but you could mix it in, put a little bit of apple juice and bananas and things like that naturally in your body, and you still could have that performance that you're gonna have. Is it gonna clean you out? Absolutely, but it's getting rid of all those impurities and stuff in your body. Man, I just don't know what's gonna, you know, happen. You know, if this sheik comes in and buys the promotions, you know what I mean? Where's that gonna leave boxing in America?
I don't think
You know what I mean? Well, it may not happen, but here's the other thing. Here's the other thing that I'm seeing. I'm starting to see again. I keep saying it. The European fighters are starting to dominate boxing. They're dominating boxing. I mean, okay, so here's what I see right now. And when boxing, the European fighters are dominating, and a lot of Latinos are starting to dominate the boxing. And the reason why is because there's more Latinos in the sport than it is anybody else in the sport of boxing currently, right now. And there's more coming in every day. So eventually, they're just gonna one day they might just take boxing completely over. You know, the way it is. Yeah, we'll still have our other fighters that are out there, the Europeans, and you know what I mean, your the African Americans and all that other stuff. We'll have those fighters out there. You know, we're starting to see the Chinese fighters are getting involved, the Japanese fighters, you know, getting involved in the game and stuff like that. But you know, we'll see what happens, bro. You know, we'll see what happens with this thing, man. It's just crazy, bro.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I want all the smoke.
You want all the smoke?
I want all the smoke.
Well, that's what we want. We want the smoke here too at the Georgia Duke Center. You know, we want that smoke. So we gonna get it too. We gonna get it. It's coming. It's coming. Watch. It's coming. Cause we ain't gonna just sit here and just allow people just to run us over. It ain't gonna happen. You know what I mean? It's just not gonna happen. You know, man, it feels good to do a podcast on a Friday night here in the gym, Georgia Duke Center. Vacaville, California, Boxing Profiles. I'm here with Coach Matt. We're here, and we're talking a little bit of boxing, all right? You know, it's crazy, man. This is crazy. It's all crazy. I see a couple people on here. I can't make it out because the camera's turned sideways. But yeah. So, hey, big shout out to all you guys that are tuned in. Deuces, all right? So, you guys keep watching boxing, and we hope we get the fights that we want to see. Again, I would love to see Tank and Haney go at it. Believe it or not.
I'd love to see Devin and Ryan running back. They was talking about running it back. They agreed to it. It's really bad that Ryan went ahead and kind of, stepped on his own toes because he had a lot of good momentum going for him. He's, the world is loving all paying attention to him. You know what I mean? But he keeps doing silly stuff. With the little kitty stuff, man. Like going after.
Your evil twin sisters.
Boxing is a brotherhood, man. We might fight each other, but we all brothers outside the ring, man. You can't be getting at people's wives, man. You can't be. You see that, man? See him going after Caleb Plant's wife?
Yeah, that's stupid.
Gamboa's
That's stupid.
wife.
That's stupid.
Be respectful, man.
Stupid. Be respectful. Be humble, and things like that. But I think it's all hype that he does,
It is,
and to attract attention to him and stuff like that.
Yeah, but like I said, it's like the boy who cried wolf. After a while, you mess with the wrong way, you face slapped off.
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is. You know what I mean? You just hope he he don't do that to somebody that's a real gangster. You know what I'm saying?
You see Caleb slap anything that moves. he slapped the mess out of you.
All I can say is, Caleb Plant. I'm not big on Caleb Plant. I'm just not big on him. He's decent. Okay, he's decent. He's a decent fighter. I can't say.
I can't say he's not world class.
Yeah. Well, he's a world champion, so I can. Usually he is what he is, but I can't. But he's not. He's not an elite.
Yeah.
He's not an elite fighter. You know what I mean? He's not an elite fighter. Yeah. He's a champion, but he's not. He's not an elite fighter, and that is the whole issue. Is he's just not elite. So, Hey, Coach Jose, come on over real quick. I want to introduce you real quick to the people over here. To the people over here. Come on over, Coach Jose. Hey guys, this is Coach Jose.
Oh, you got it warmed up for me?
Yeah. Hey guys, this is Coach Jose right here. He's one of our coaches here over at the Georgia Duke Center. And Coach, tell them a little bit about yourself. Just give them a little bit, about you and stuff like that. How long you've been doing boxing and stuff like that.
My first time I put on my gloves, I was 15 years old. A friend of mine took me to the boys club in San Francisco, beat the shit out of me, but I learned. He says I learned quick. And so then from there, I boxed a little bit with him. I started bringing friends over, and we started doing it. And so I was kind of learning pretty good. And then I went to the military. I boxed there for about 2 years. And then once I got out, I went to college. While I was going to college, I was hungry. And then I got into the Golden Gloves. Bam! I took the Golden Gloves. And from there, I broke my ankle.
That was it.
But then from there, I just started teaching, getting my leg back in shape. But so if there's anything that happens to you in for any reason that stops you from doing something, look for alternatives. Look for alternatives to get better with something else. And I've always been an athlete all my life since I was a kid.
Right.
I played baseball like Willie Mays.
Yeah.
Rest his soul,
Yeah.
And first time I saw him, I wanted to be like him.
Yeah.
And I just started running, catching, making crazy catches like this. Yeah, but I love working with the kids. I worked with kids in San Francisco. I worked with kids in Texas, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Tennessee, South Carolina. I didn't get a chance to go to Philadelphia, even though I was there.
Philly?
I couldn't go to Philly.
Oh yeah.
I was working too many hours.
Yeah.
But I
Now,
would have loved to have gone down.
okay, now if you want to see some really good fighters, Philadelphia. Philly got some great fighters. You know what I mean? In fact, Bernard Hopkins came out of Philadelphia. I don't know if you remember. There was a show on years ago. It was Fights at the Blue Horizon. You know what I mean? Yeah, remember that? Yeah, remember that?
It's right there.
Oh my God, dude! Some of the best fighters in the world came out of the Blue Horizon gym, and they were on television and big name fighters. You know what I mean? And it's just like, man, we need something like that again to, so these fighters can become household names. Okay, here we go. So if I said right now, who's the heavyweight champion of the world? How many people could really tell me that?
There's about 5 different.
You could tell me, but I mean, if we just walked up to anybody individually, up to the street, say, who's the heavyweight champion of the world? Most of them are gonna say, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, because they're not household names like they used to be. You know what I mean? But when I was a kid, somebody walk up there and say, man, who's the heavyweight champion of the world? Muhammad Ali, fool. What's wrong with you? You know what I mean? That's what we would say to them. That's exactly what we would say. Okay? Well, who's the middleweight champion of the world? Marvin Hagler, man. Really? You don't know this? You know what I mean? Because they were household names. They're not household names anymore. I mean, we got really good fighters out there. But you only hear about them every now and then. It's not common knowledge anymore. Okay, so the marketing and the things like that is lacking. You know what I mean? You could be the best fighter in the world, but if nobody knows who you are, right? Your money is only going to go so far. When everybody knows who you are, you could put more butts in the seats. Now you can make more money.
And back then, boxers would fight once a month.
Exactly.
Now they fight once a year. You know?
Yeah. And then they don't even want to fight. They don't even want to fight each other. It's crazy, man. This is crazy, man. Now, don't get me wrong. I love boxing, though.
I do too,
But, like we got this new generations coming up. We talking about Shoo. We got Shoo out there. We got Abdullah Mason. We got Keyshawn Davis. We got, what's the other kid name? I can't think of it. Subriel Matias. We got Shakur. We got, this is the new generation that's coming up. So this new generation, I mean, we got to find out, is this new generation really going to make a difference? I cannot forget him. We got Emiliano Vargas. Okay, that's up and coming. Can't forget about him. There's a couple fighters that's out of Pittsburgh. Okay, there's one, Gabriel Garcia, who is undefeated. Last I heard, he was working with Robert Garcia.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's working with Robert Garcia. Now Gabriel Garcia, I was in the gym when he was there, and I watched him spar, and I was watching him. I did some work with him, and Gabriel Garcia, I gotta say one thing about this guy. He is one of the best guys I've seen when it comes to work ethic. He has a great work ethic, and he will outwork you.
Yeah.
Period.
A self-motivated person
Yes.
is dangerous.
Is dangerous. Julio Cesar Chavez was like that, and you saw what he did. Okay.
Man, dominated.
You know what I mean? He dominated the sport of boxing. So I got to say, that's Gabriel Garcia's biggest strength, is his ability to out. I mean, I'm just like, man, and he's young.
Yeah.
He's young, and I think he's 10-0. 10-0 right now. You know what I mean? He's got some knockouts too.
There's a lot of boxers now. They fought for the love of the sport.
Yeah.
Now it has a little bit of love, but a lot of money.
Exactly.
So the love of the sport is not as important
That's the money now. Yeah.
That's what's bringing the taste out of boxing.
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah.
I still love boxing. I still love boxing.
Yeah. I love it too. So it is what it is. We're gonna see what's going on here. We're gonna get ready to get back in here and get back to our little training. Coach Mack, you got a few? Got a sec, Coach Mack? Come on, jump back on in here, Mack. Come on in. Coach Mack is back. He's back over here. Thanks. Hey, Coach Jose, thank you, bro. Appreciate you. All right, man. Okay. So, hey guys, this is Boxing Profiles. Hey. You had a chance just to talk and rap a little bit. Hey guys, if you guys ever want to have something that you guys want to talk about, hey man, just tell me. We'll go ahead and we'll chop it up. All right. Hey guys, you guys out there, subscribe to the channel. Help us get to that 500 mark. Okay. We're getting there. We're moving slow, but we're getting there. Okay. We're a new channel. Okay, and we're still building. Okay, we're still building, but we're here in the gym right here in Vacaville, California, right? Coaches are in the gym. What time is it? It's almost 9 o'clock. We're not going to get out of here till 9:30, 10 o'clock. We are putting in the work. Okay, that's what we do here. We put in the work. Okay, because you know all the fighters out of here. I don't know if you guys can see them. I'm gonna turn the camera around over here a little bit. You guys can see them. Okay, you got the guys still in the gym, still in here working. Okay, see you guys back there in the bag, working the speed bags. They still back there working, bro.
I get it.
We don't stop,
I
bro.
understand.
We don't stop. Okay, okay, that's it. We not gonna stop. We gonna go to the top, cause that's what's up. Okay, and I'm gonna say it again. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you been. We coming. Okay? We are coming. And we want the smoke. And we coming for everybody. I don't care who you are. Okay? I'm letting you know that right now. Coming from Coach Prince. We coming. All right, y'all. That's all I got. You guys have a great night. Enjoy your weekend. Peace. Hey, hit the bell icon, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. That's the way it is. Theo, if you out there, my man, what's up, bro? Okay? I know you're going to watch it. Big shout out to Theo that's out there. All right, guys. You guys have a great night, and we gone.
Keep your dukes up.
Yeah, that's right. Remember something. Keep punching. Don't get punch drunk. You guys know what I mean. All right, I'm out.